Red team looking for their third Drake of the game. And that's definitely a win con. Getting the Mountain Drake, flash in from Siren. Stranglethorns doesn't hit anyone, but he's there. He's made his way down there. So has our protagonist Randa on this scale. And there's no Auri right now, so it's a 4 versus 5 if a fight breaks out. That's the red team focusing down the Drake, but again, not really dealing a lot of damage. Drake even manages to reset, and that's just a insane shockwave of the 3 people. Divine Judgment has been used. Can blue team escape with only the loss of 1 single member? Ooh, repel in. Take down. They also take down our protagonist. To take down by this should be a Baron for red team if they want. No, it's only 17 minutes in, so there's no Baron, but it's 4 kills for blue team. Can they even take down Jinx right here? Flashing on the turret there. Yeah, but he falls down. Hi guys, and welcome back to this series where I cast your solo queue, ranked, flex games, hey, you name it. And we got something in the store today because we are casting some top tier League of Legends. I'm talking about the creme de la creme of solo queue today because, I mean, I know what you're thinking already. Okay, is this a Grandmaster game? Is it a Challenger game? We see some insane level 1 action right here, and is there even maybe pro players in this game? And I can tell you, safe and sound, there's no pro players in this game because it's a goal 4 game, yeah. But look at the bright side, we're gonna probably have a lot more action than in a Challenger game. Maybe it's gonna be a bigger fiesta. Matchups can go unpredictable ways because it's gold and not the highest tier of League of Legends. So that's what we're trying to remember here. But yeah, the guy we are casting today, playing a very excited 60% win rate champion for him in the top lane for blue team, Randa or the Randa, I'm not quite sure, on the Kayle today. And yeah, 60% win rate on this Kayle, and okay, haters will say it's because he has only played 5 games of this Kayle and won 3 of them, but 60% is 60%, that's what we have to remember. So we'll have to see if he can take home another win today and just keep adding to that very high win rate on his hopefully new main if it continues to go this well. Kayle in the top lane, but yeah, going up against Darius is a very tough matchup for a champion like Kayle. Very slow scaling. You need to at least get your level 6 to be able to do anything. You have that Divine Judgment Kayle's also made. But yeah, even then, Kayle, you really need to scale. It's kind of like the Kassadin win condition. If she gets that level 16 to herself, gets the extra range, yeah, she's just a complete other champion. A lot of attack speed also if you get when she gets a couple of items. So what he will be looking for is the level 16, but at first level 6 will also do. Makes Kayle ranged when she gets that level 6. Right now she's melee going up against the Darius, which is very tough. There is a lane bully, as we all know if we've ever played top lane and played into the likes of the Darius. But yeah, Darius wins pretty much all trades in, I would say, pretty much the whole laning phase. If he ever lands that Apprehend and can just stack his passive. Right here you see he lands a Q, then Apprehend, procs W. And that's just a 1 trade for Darius. Even takes a turret shot, but still not even close, and tanks a whole minion wave. But yeah, that's what the Darius can do in this lane. Will be a very tough lane, but we'll have to see if Randa can survive. Right now CSing is looking pretty decent, only down 1 CS. Look at the mid lane here, Ahri versus Orianna. I mean, 2 relatively safe laners. Both have decent wave clear and both really want to get access to the level 6 also before they try and do anything. Orianna, and we're looking for some mid to late game huge shockwaves in team fights. Hopefully, if you're supporting the red team, looking at the Ahri, you want that level 6 so she can look for some assassinations, maybe roaming the map using her Spirit Rush and trying to catch out a Senna, Kai'Sa, just being somewhere that they shouldn't be. So not really the most entertaining early game if we want to see some action in the early game, we should take a look at the jungles, which, I mean, I'm quite surprised that 4 minutes has gone by right now and we have 0 kills, because we have a Vi and we have an Elise. Both junglers very good in the early game, especially Elise. Can look for early dives with the cocoon and then just repel into the air to deny yourself from taking the turret aggro. But hasn't looked for anything quite yet this game. We see both junglers just kind of clearing the camps right now. At least been a couple camps up right now. But now she could look bot lane. Blue team, they are pushing. We still haven't had the first blood right here. Kai'Sa has moved forward. Double flash, 3 flashes burned already in the bot lane. And Reindeer also flashed away in the top lane. Charm has been hit in the middle and Ignite now popped, and will Ari flash and try last hit the kill? No, he will not. Still no kill has gone down. Elise and Vi didn't even gang in the bot lane, I don't think. Let's see if Vi can land the wall breaker here. Yeah, she does. That's 1 Q hit onto the Elise. Should just be able to walk away right here. Does have the repel also and flash available to her. Vi chasing a bit deeper right now. This center doesn't have flash, and now Elise has actually managed to turn this run right here. Kai'Sa's also made a way up to join her. Jungler repels into the Vi, who dashes back into her, but Kai'Sa ends up getting the first one right here. And there is no flash on this Jinx. It was used before to try and escape the first gank, so she will also go down. It will be a double kill for the red team AD carry only 5 minutes into the game. And I mean, with something like a Kai'Sa going up against Jinx, 2 very hyper scaling AD carries, both can be absolute raid bosses in the late game. Giving this Kai'Sa 2 kills early is just a perfect start for red team. And yeah, Elise on the dragon right here, and that's what you want to do with Elise. You want to get a gank off, then you want to look for an objective early, because again, very, very strong early to mid game jungler, falls incredibly hard off in the late game. So smart action that you can get in the early, I mean, that's just for the better red team here. They get 2 kills in the bot lane and they reward themselves with a dragon. And that's just a really good start for red team right here. But okay. We have to remember it's 2 teams with, I would say, at least decent scaling. Blue team with the Jinx scale. I mean, that's just hyper late game scaling. But then again, red team, you do have something like a Kai'Sa. You do have Senna, will eventually get infinite attack range and just be an absolute menace, even though she's support. But we will have to wait 20 minutes, probably 30 even, before she gets a couple of items, because she's pretty low income as a support, you know. But yeah, we'll continue to collect those souls. Shockwave has been used to Ari also takes a turret shot. I don't think she will go down. We also have to remember Orianna, she brought the teleport, will make it very tough to get a kill in the 1 versus 1. But I mean, that's also quite not what you should be looking for. She should just be waiting, controlling the wave, as you can do with something like Orianna, and then waiting for her to John to be there. But yeah, there is flashing on the turret, uses the Noxian guillotine, but actually ends up going down to our protagonist Reindeer with the help of his turret. Yes, a turret shot, it's a turret shot, but a misplay from this top lane Darius, and I mean, that's just a cash-in for Reindeer on this Kayle. That's his first kills. 57 CS also, and that's just a Kayle doing really great for himself. We'll have to see if he can push out the lane before he recalls. No, if you take a look at the minimap, his recall now just pushes the wave away from under his own turret, which is really not good, because now Darius can freeze the wave if he wants to. But again, we have to remember this is a gold 4 game, so I suspect that Darius will just return to top lane and push it down, and then it's all good. But yeah, getting some AP to his name now, Kayle. Things looking good for blue team, I would say. Yeah, they're down 600 gold. They are down a Drake, but I mean, you do have this late game monster in Kayle if you can get there. Jinx will also eventually be really strong, but right now it's looking kind of rough for the Jinx with the double longsword. Yeah, and down 15 CS also. Void Seeker lands. And I mean, I would expect both junglers to be down here in the bot lane way more often, because it's 4 bot laners, Jinx, Zyra, Kai'Sa and Senna, without any gap closers whatsoever, and almost no hard CC, but I mean, a couple of roots here and there. Elise goes for an invade, but Vi calls for Mommy Ari to come and help her. They take down Elise, and that's now the 2nd kill for blue team, and that equals the kill score of this game, even though it's still a 400-500 gold lead to the red team right here. Yeah, at least just overextending a bit. You did get the Herald, however, before, and I mean, again, doing work on this elite if you just discount the mistake that we just saw right there. But yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Could have been a great blue steal, and at least can also force early 1 versus 1 against the Vi if you just make sure that none of Vi's teammates is there. Because again, when you have something like a cocoon that Elise does, obviously, then you can cancel the Vault Breaker Vi's Q if you land the cocoon mid Vault Breaker, and that just means a 1 trade for Elise already right there. And then with the Spiral Links you have enough DPS to win that 1 versus 1. But right there, we just saw Ari making her way up to the blue buff, and she rewards herself with a kill. Oh, Shockwave has been used. There is no Spirit Rush from Vi right now, and she will also go down. And that would be the first kill for the red team jungler in the mid lane. Again, a decent gank. Orianna playing this mid lane as she should, just controlling the wave, waiting with the Shockwave until her jungler made her way there. Top lane Reinda has flashed away. From Darius popped the ghost. That usually means that Darius players are looking for the all, and we'll see right here Q has been used. Is Apprehend available? Noxian Guillotine is off cooldown. Oh, missed Q. That's great kiting right here from Reinda. And trading flash for ghost. I mean, not the best, but it is what it is. TP is almost off cooldown also, which means that Kayle can recall, fires Mytons, TP back to lane without losing any minions, and she's even up 12 CS right now, going up against Darius, and that's just more than you can expect in a Kayle versus Darius matchup. But yeah, Kai'Sa goes in with the killer instinct. Sorry, takes down Vi. These junglers making a couple of mistakes in the jungle in the last couple of minutes. Oof, Divine Judgment has been used, but tanking the turret now also will just be kited. Or will he? Oh, almost lands the Q, but did he step out of the bush and get into vision? I think something like that. I mean, if he had landed Q into a Noxian Guillotine Darius ultimate, then I think Kayle would actually have fallen. But a second solo kill in the top lane. Again, a solo kill coming off this Darius trying to dive the Kayle. Just really trying to take the lead, ends up getting killed now twice. And now it is a 2 versus 2. Oh, Shockwave has been used onto Ari, who tried to help his own jungler, but she goes down. That's now a 2 versus 1 for red team here. Yeah, Syra has made her way over. Ranked Thorns also used, but red team, they do pick up 2 kills. Looks like they will make their way out of this trade right here scot-free. Oh, still looking for Syra. Cocoon lands, but this Ari or Orianna should be really careful right here. And she backs away. Red team, they win that trade actually. Vi starting. Oof, and the Super Mega Death Rocket from downtown snipes the red team mid lane. Orianna falls here. That's first kill for the blue team AD carry. But yeah, Ari rotating to help a jungler, ends up walking straight into a shockwave that Orianna just held particularly for her. She falls, and then it's just a 2 versus 1 from there, as it even started off being. Vi also falls. They escape, but Super Mega Death Rocket ends up taking Orianna down. And I mean, that's a consolation prize from blue team to blue team. Plus, it looks really cool. I mean, sniping from I think it was from around the blue team fountain, right? Had just recalled Jinx. The bot lane still not a lot of action, and as we say that, Void Seeker lands. Senna just being in the curse of the Black Mist. Yeah, both chilling. Okay, Charm lands here in the mid lane. Shockwave is not off cooldown, right? Or at this time, but when she pushes this next wave, I think Shockwave should be an opportunity here. You also see Elise making her way to mid lane. Nope, she's walking top right now. But okay, Shockwave is available. Vi's down here. Does have the cease and desist. Cease and desist. Available to her, will not use it right here, but okay. Oh, Apprehend connects onto Kayle, but it's a level 11 Kayle already. Going up against a level 10 Darius, and that's just a no contest whatsoever. Has already completed her first item, and as we just take a look at the items now, yes, Darius just completed the Trinity Force also, but that was after he died right here that he bought that item. I mean, this Kayle, okay. Level 12 right now even forces the repel from release. She did not want to mess with that Kale. And I mean, Divine Judgment hasn't been used. Season Desist, however, has been used on this. Kai'Sa went in with the Killer Instinct, and that's a shutdown for Vi. Can they also take down Senna? Doesn't have the flash. Oh, it even saps. Whew. And she bent that sap around the minions, bent it like Beckham. Great AD carry play here from the blue team AD carry Jinx. And I mean, the red team bot lane just kind of overstaying. They knew Vi was down there, and for some reason, I think Kai'Sa landed the Void Seeker and decided to go in with the Killer Instinct, trying to assassinate Zyra, I think it was. But I mean, just yeah, didn't work out. Vi turns around, uses the Cease of the Desist, and then she's just permanently CC'd down, so she goes down. They even managed to chase down the Senna. And things for blue team right now looking kind of good. Has even taken the gold lead. Yes, only with 200 gold, something like that. But I mean, it's better than nothing. It's a great start for this blue team right here. And yeah, all laners kind of just finished a reset. That is now making their way back to lane. Orianna, unlucky, missed the shockwave. That's a rude landing from the center, but again, no hard CC and not any burst really. This bot lane. Okay, that's a charm. Almost taking Orianna on the turret. Spirit Rush has been used forward right into the Elise. Oof, misses the. Okay, flash Cease and Desist. That would be a kill to the blue team jungle right here. Yeah, it takes down Orianna. Now she has her eyes on this Elise. Doesn't have the repel available to her. Use it right before trying to take down the Auri. Will they even try to die her? Yes, they will. Wall Breaker has been used. Maybe. Okay, could have repelled down onto Vi, trying to take her down onto his own turret, but instead decides to just back out and survive this one 100% for sure. I'm waiting. Oh, Cocoon misses. And she can wall break her way out of there. What about the Void Seeker? Was it just used by Kai'Sa? I think it was. And red team looking for their third Drake of the game. And that's definitely a win con. Getting the Mountain Drake, a flash in from Siren. Strength of Thorns doesn't hit anyone, but he's there. He's made his way down there. So has our protagonist Randa on the scale. And there's no Auri right now, so it's a 4 versus 5 if a fight breaks out. The red team focusing down the Drake, but again, not really dealing a lot of damage. Drake even manages to reset, and that's just a insane shockwave of the 3 people. Divine Judgment has been used. Can blue team escape with only the loss of 1 single member? Ooh, repel in. Take down. They also take down our protagonist. To take down by this should be a Baron for red team if they want. No, it's only 17 minutes in, so there's no Baron, but it's 4 kills for blue team. Can they even take down Jinx right here, flashing on the turret there? Yeah, but he falls down as he flashes onto the blue team made carry. It is a 4-for-1 right now. This should also mean that red team, they will get the 3rd Drake of the game, their own 3rd dragon, also making their way onto Soul Point for this Mountain Soul. And that will just mean that blue team, they have to use that extra long time to scale to a point where they can actually contest this red team. That's now a 2k gold lead, a insane start to the fight from this red team mid laner. Orianna land the shockwave onto 3 members into a 3-4 members Dawning Shadow with the center ultimate. I mean, from there they can just chase down blue team. Yes, Divine Judgment was used to try and save some members from falling, but they end up losing 4. Blue team will repel into. Yeah, Season Desist also was used. There is no repel out there. Flash has been used away, but Wall Breaker also connects onto Elise. I think she will eventually fall here. Wall Breaker should be off cooldown right here. Yeah, let's. And can they now chase down the Orianna? Wall Breaker again, give it a couple of seconds. There it is. As that falls to Flash, Sam also connects onto Orianna, but there is a turret that she can escape back to. She saves her own life. And gold lead now suddenly complete even again. Did I miss something? Wasn't it the 2k gold lead before? Maybe it wasn't. But yeah, gold lead. Okay, now even. I mean, again, that's great for blue team. You do have the Kayle, you do have the Jinx, you do have insane scaling. Kayle 3 kills, so does Jinx. So you have the kills on the members that you want to. The problem is, if red team, they will get this, if they can get this next Mountain Soul and get the added shield, get the added resistances that this Mountain Soul will give. Yes, it's not an unwinnable game if you give the Mountain Soul over, but it will definitely become a lot harder. So let's see how blue team they prep this next Drake, even if they prep it at all. But yeah, very few turrets has gone down, only 2 turrets so far in this game. A 20-minute gold 4 game, I would have expected a lot more, and we have even only seen 20 kills in 20 minutes in a gold game. I'm just saying, I would expect more to happen. Okay, Vi dashed it in with the wall breaker, also uses the Cease and the system, will take down the red teammate carrier, and this should mean escape now from red team. Yep, just running away. Not quite sure the Cease and Desist via ultimate was something that you had to use there, but okay. You get the kill and that's what matters. Then you could just wait until the next objective, get those cooldown back again, and then look to do the exact same thing once again. But yeah, our protagonist Kale Randa just farming up a storm right now on the side lane. Remember, this is a gold 4 game, and we do have a Kale with 194 CS in only 21 minutes. I mean, Stranglethorn also connects 2 members, but Zyra will fall. Just overstayed. Hey, welcome. But here is Vi flashing in with the wall breaker. Doesn't have the Cease the system available to her right now, but still get 2 kills for blue team. A TP in from our protagonist gets himself that 4 kill on this Kale. I'm sorry. That will also be the first mid-turn of the game. Red team just... they do take down the side first. That's a great little pick. But then you should probably have ran out towards the bot side. You knew that there wasn't anyone right there. You had a couple of wards. Didn't have any vision in the top side whatsoever. In comes Vi. Flash wall breaker onto... I think it was Orianna in the mid lane. Takes her down. And from there, they just win the fight. They also managed to take down Darius because of the TP from Randa into this mid lane. And yeah, only 4 KP out of 13 for our protagonist Randa here on the Kale, but still doing a really good job at just farming up, scaling. Level 14 Kale. So 1.5 level to go. Then we have that, I mean, pretty much 100% win condition. The 4th Drake, however, is about to spawn, and can red team find a miracle pick right here before the dragon? Oh, if Elise takes down Zyra. Stranglethorn is available to flash away, but she will fall, and now it's a question if red team has overstayed their welcome. Yeah, Kaiser goes in with the kill instinct, but immediately falls to Vi, and so will Elise. Jinx picks him, or picks up a kill for himself right there, and 2 kills going over to blue team. I mean, this also means that they will get their own first strike of the game. They will deny the soul for now, and it is a 3-4k goal lead already. Oh, flash away from Jinx, ends up falling. Still should probably have flashed over the wall, but okay, who am I to speak? She ends up falling. Now the question is if red team they can actually manage to contest the Drake. Not checking the bush right here. Oh, and now caught out in the middle of 2 blue team members. Good shockwave. Saves himself. Actually get himself out of trouble, but can they make their way down to this dragon before blue team take it down? Another charm connects onto center. Flash away from our. She will fall in this. Now a potentially 5 versus 3. Orianna's here. And who can get the dragon? That's what we have to take a look at. Cease and Desist has been used. Dragon down to 4k health P. Vi falls to fall the dragon. The smite has been used. Darius will take down the dragon. That's 1, 2, 3 kills to red team. They do get the soul. Divine Judgment has been used. How many kills can Kale get for herself? That's now a little 15. Kale just levels up right there. Saves herself. And Jinx walking straight back into Darius. Noxian Guilty was used, but still manages to get another kill for himself. Dies to the bleed, however. That's 4 kills for red team. They only lose 2 members of their own in that singular Drake fight right there, and they turned the game I mean, they don't turn the game completely on its head, but they even out the gold lead from the 4k deficit that was right before. They even out the kill score, and they even get themselves a Drake Soul, which means you get those added resistances and you get that perma shield before you start a fight. So I mean, if there's a comeback opportunity, that's exactly what red team is looking for here. Now you want to force the momentum that you have right now. You want to force the Baron play, force blue team to run into you before they get too much more time to scale. Force a fight around this Baron and see if you can win it. Maybe try and end the game, but it's not what red team are doing right now. Kai'Sa in the top lane, and the rest of the guys just A-ramming it down mid lane. Kayle now with death cap also. That's a free item. Kayle with 230 CS in 25 minutes. Oh, wall breaker. Connects onto Kai'Sa. There is, or not, yeah, onto Kai'Sa, and there's no way to escape. No flash available to her, so she just goes down, and that's now blue team with the members advantage around this Baron, and it will be disaster striking if red or blue team just manages to get this Baron scot-free. Kai'Sa just, yeah, walking into her own demise. That's not how you want to play it. And Kayle, it's really not good when a Kayle can zone a whole enemy team, but again, it is a level 16 Kayle. She has reached that 3-man shockwave. There is no way to combo this up right here, but already a kill onto Kayle. Can chase down Senna. Also, yeah, that's 2 kills for blue team. They will also take down Elise when she comes down for her repel right here. Haven't lost anyone of their own members. Can they even chase down? There is, nope, the slow misses. Yeah, and Kai'Sa, you do not want to take this fight. Blue team, they get the Baron, they get 3 kills for themselves. I mean, a good shockwave, but no one there to follow up on the engage from Orianna, and this should just mean they take down the inhibitor. They will also take down the inhibitor. They can try and look for it, and they do have Baron in power minutes. I don't think that's the right opportunity, or that's the right decision to go for right here. They have a couple of low members of red team. They could make a Hail Mary's play right here, flashing forward from center, doing absolutely nothing. And yeah, dash in from by. No kills has fallen in this fight so far. Repel is an opportunity. Yeah, repels in the air was just charmed. And blue team, they will back off for now at least. Okay, Zyra recalls in the bush, about 0.1 second away from dying, as the same goes for Ahri. I mean, that's confidence, I guess. Confidence or stupidity. Somewhere in between, very close to both members falling. And now it's a blue team with full health, Baron and power minions, 3.5 items on Kayle, 3 items on Jinx. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how you do this. Red team especially. Not if you're just gonna A-ram. You want to stand in the bush right now, look for a pick, and then fight 5 versus 4. But just playing A-ram right now, that's definitely not the way to win it. Ahri has, however, made her way down into the bot lane, and I have absolutely no idea why she would do that and not just run down mid. But okay, if they want to play it the more traditional way, you can look to take down the bot tier 2 turret, then the bot inhibitor. The bot inhibitor turret obviously first, but yeah, then inhibitor, then you can move your way onto top lane, do it that way. But I really don't think you have to when you have a Kayle this far ahead, when you have a Jinx with this much gold in their pocket. I mean, you should just use the Baron buff that you have right now to go for an end mid lane. But yeah, Charm connects onto Orianna. She is for some reason alone in the bot lane, but yeah, no one falls. She flashes away and saves herself from now. Elise, yeah, she finds a pick exactly as red team they should. And now it's a question, will the 5 season assist has been used onto Elise. This Kayle she's free hitting right now. Ooh, and a great divine judgment, even saves Vi who went in. That's 2 kills for Jinx, 1 kill for Kayle. They will also take down center right here. That's a triple kill for the blue teammate carry. And a double for our protagonist on the Kayle right now. They aced them without losing anyone. Yeah, okay, lost time, but that wasn't really a part of the fight. That was just how the fight started off. They also end the game with 26 kills to 18. A 9k gold lead, and our protagonist on the Kayle completely dominated this game. Ends up going 8-1-6 having a 700 gold bounty to himself and completed free hitting the last fight, getting double kill and give it a triple kill to his ADC. So very good play. I mean, I'd say that played laning phase as the scale pretty much perfect. Just managed to bait in the Darius a couple of times on the zone turret, taking him down a couple of times, and from there on just slow scaling, getting to level 16 without really losing too much, and then just hitting a stronger power spike. So thank you for letting me cast your game, Randa, and if you guys enjoyed, remember, like, subscribe, you know, all those kind of stuff. So subscribe right down below and put down a comment, something like that. Until next time, I'll see you guys.